Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much, you guys, for stopping on by. Pogo Science here. As always, we're gonna go ahead and run the very new Pokemon Decidueye that just dropped a couple of hours ago. I was hoping to get this video out way sooner, but unfortunately, when you're playing Standard in solo queue, on the first few hours that a new Pokemon drops, everyone wants to play it, right? So I literally spent maybe 2 hours of battles just so I can finally get to play Decidueye. And this is the battle I'm showing you. The only time I've been able to nab Decidueye in the standard mode. So this is the only battle I can show you. But I'm running a moveset that I don't know if a lot of people are running, because I feel like everyone's running usually one grass move and then usually one of the Spirit Shackles or Shadow Sneak. I'm actually going to run double grass. I tested a little bit of Decidueye in quick play, and I found that Leaf Storm and Razor Leaf actually works out really well. Razor Leaf, of course, it doesn't really do anything aside from increasing your attack speed, especially for, you know, obviously your basic attacks, which is huge. And also the second thing is that it allows you to attack multiple enemies at the same time. So that's major, you guys, for farming all those bees, for farming multiple things. You can farm and also attack the enemy at the same time. So definitely take advantage of that using Razor Leaf. And then Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm is almost like confusion a little bit. If you can get close enough to your enemy and get it close to like a wall, you can like really stun it and then shoves it right into the wall, and then you can just go to town with Razor Leaf. So definitely Leaf Storm first is usually the combo I like. So we're gonna go ahead and see how Decidueye does in my very first standard battle with it. I'm hoping to make more videos once Decidueye maybe calms down with its popularity. So right here I go for mid and try to go for the Lillipup. I forget to call mid actually before the start of the game, so Zoro actually went mid as well, but I see it kind of just flares off for some reason. But even though there's no farm ready yet, it kind of just randomly flares off. I don't know where it's standing right now, but I'm going to focus on this Rowlet right now, and we're working away at this Ludicolo as you see right here. Just trying to get some farm. The unfortunate thing about Decidueye that you'll learn very quickly is that you don't even get that next move until level 7. So you have to farm in a hurry, you guys. So going mid, I think, is definitely the best way to go. You can go lane too, but it's just that it's harder to level up as fast when you're laning. So just keep that in mind, that if you are going to go Decidueye, Rowlet as a starter, it'll take a while to get up to level 7. So as you see right there, we already lost that mid farm. We're actually facing a Rowlet as ourselves. I'm seeing what the Absol's doing, so Absol distract them just enough for me to score, and it's important that I score as often as I can, just so I can keep leveling up. I'm in level 5 now, so I'm pretty close to level 7, so you actually can farm really quickly if you work productively. So Astonish and Leafage are the first 2 moves you get. Nothing too special with those moves in my opinion. And the other thing I don't like about Decidueye actually is that it doesn't really have like a dash move, so if it gets in trouble, it's very difficult to get out of that sticky situation. So you definitely need to make sure you team up with someone when you're attacking, so you don't fall into like a trap or something. Even a one-on-one engagement is kind of dangerous, because Decidueye's its strength lies in its ability to attack from a distance. Its range it has the most range of any Pokemon in Pokemon Unite right now, with just its basic moves. So you don't have to get close to anyone. So definitely keep several feet back if you can. So I fall there and then I'm back, and it's actually perfect because now I can kind of work away at the farm that has reproduced now, and I can just get to level 7 as quickly as I can. And after this crab, I'll be really close. I see there's action on bottom lane, but I just want to focus on getting to level 7 first, because once I get the next move, it'll be huge in making sure that I can kind of help out. And then you get the second move at level 8, so it's kind of a bang right there. So I go ahead and select the Razor Leaf. As you see right now, Razor Leaf increased attack speed, which is huge, for several seconds, and then I'm going to keep working away. Razor Leaf has a cooldown of like around 9 seconds, I believe, so definitely don't spam it. And I believe Razor Leaf is also a move that Ivysaur, or no, well, Bulbasaur essentially has, but it does something different for Bulbasaur. It pretty much does what you see right there with what the Ivysaur just did. It just shoots a bunch of leaves forward. So don't get those confused. So this is like one of the first times where Pokemon Unite, I feel, kind of gave different move motives and abilities, even though they have the same name, to different Pokemon. So that's really interesting, and I'm kind of curious if they will do that further with other Pokemon as well. So we're up against the Ivysaur, and I'm just going to be really aggressive here because I know we have the numbers game on, and we take it out. Night Sleep Tide to the Ivysaur, and we dunk and break the goal, so it's perfect. Sylveon ran right into 3 of our teammates. I'm going to go ahead and be a little aggressive and see if we can take out the Sylveon because of the range, right? You don't have to get close to the Sylveon. Sylveon's Hyper Voice is very dangerous, of course, so you don't want to get too close for comfort, and we were able to take it out from afar. So yeah, so like I'll keep on repeating it probably throughout the videos. The number one thing with Decidueye is just learning how to attack from a distance. And also teaming up with someone, so you can kind of let your teammate be the one that initiates, and while all the focus is on your teammate, you can kind of snipe them from a distance. So I'm going to keep farming up, and the nice thing about Decidueye is that even though it takes a while to get to your first move, you have to wait until level 7. Once you reach level 7, level 8, your moves are actually very strong, so you can kind of farm up really in a hurry after that. So it's all a matter of just getting to that level 7. So if you're teaming with a Decidueye, you might want to consider letting your teammate Decidueye get most of the farm, just so it can get to level 7 and 8. And once this level 7, 8 is golden, and it can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to head bottom now because I saw Ziora kind of engaging with Decidueye, and now it's a Decidueye battle. I was ready to fight one-on-one with it, even with a health disadvantage, just because I was up a level, but then the Blissey came. And you'll notice throughout this video that Blissey and Decidueye work together really well, you guys. Really well. So that's one of the combos I think will really work if you're looking for a team that has Decidueye, just pairing it with Blissey everywhere to constantly heal it and take damage. And then I also made recorded a couple of videos of me running Slowbro with a Decidueye teammate, and we played really well. So I might make that into an actual video to show you guys as someone that can be really good at pairing with Decidueye, because Slowbro's telekinesis can do really well, pinning down an enemy, and then Decidueye can just go to town with it, right? So so we're gonna go ahead and take out this Rotom up top, which you see. I start heading bottom because I would love to complete that Rotom Dreadnought combo. While the enemy is kind of distracted clearing Rotom. I'm going to keep farming as I head down. We have a bit of a 3-on-2, but notice what happens here. I feel like Cinderace looks a little bit lost, and Absol is kind of stagnant, and also we break apart. So that's how I knew that we were in trouble. And all that time, they're Decidueye and Blissey, like we mentioned earlier, sticking together, and they took out Dreadnought without any problem, and Absol kind of just walks right into them, and there's nothing I can do, and the Decidueye just doesn't have a dash move, so you have to obviously equip eject button with Decidueye, or else you'll be in major trouble, and my eject button just wasn't ready to kind of get away. So that's another downside about the Decidueye. You have to have teammates that can kind of be around for you. And there on the bottom, you see we have the numbers advantage. If we actually just push Dread, the 3 of us, we could do a lot of damage. And you see right here, Razor Leaf actually can attack 2 of the Aldinos at the same time. So that's another tip for you guys. You can attack the Corphish and the Bouffalon at the same time as well. So that's why I mentioned earlier that all you have to do is get to level 7 really. And then you can really level up a lot quicker after that, because you're going to do a lot of damage to everyone in a hurry. There's attack speed increase for Razor Leaf, and I do want to run some of the other moves. I did test it out quickly in Quick Play, and they were all right. I just need to configure the right combo for it, and in situational matchups as well. And it might matter with what teammates you have as well. So if you're solo queuing, it might be tough to kind of obviously know who your teammates are gonna pick as their Pokemon of choice. So definitely, I feel like the Leaf Storm Razor Leaf moveset is pretty solid in general. Does just a lot of damage if you can have a teammate that can help you. So Absol is kind of was kind of just staring at the Rotom for a second there. The Gardevoir approaches, and we have to take out this Rotom. So I'm attacking Gardevoir a little bit, and then I kind of focus on attacking the Rotom to make sure that we get it, and we do with 9 seconds before Zapdos. That's huge, you guys. The only unfortunate thing is I actually took too much damage, and I expired there, and the Gardevoir is still working away at the Rotom, so we have a little bit of time if we want to hustle. We have a 5-on-4 in a couple of seconds. And let's see what we can do, you guys. Rotom is actually going to make its way into the goal. So at this point, I was saying to myself, please, someone just go top and score 100 points easy, you guys. But no one was near top at all. And then actually we see Sylveon here. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Razor Leaf to attack Zapdos and Sylveon at the same time. I was kind of happy there for a second until I looked up and I realized that it's actually a 4-on-2. And now I'm like, oh gosh. I tried to use my Unite and obviously not doing a great job there. The Unite move is kind of difficult to use. I need to get used to the direction. It seems like you have maybe an option to kind of choose a direction of where you want to point the Unite. I need to figure out exactly how that's done. So I try to score here. It would be 100 points if I do. And we do, so that kind of actually keeps us in the game. We were able to get 1 kill, I think, from the Zapdos melee, but we're still down, and looks like Gardevoir and another teammate, it might be their own Decidueye, is going to go ahead and score 100 right there, so very unfortunate for us. I'm going to go ahead and keep farming a little bit. I know my enemy is kind of at our territory, so they can't rush back and take us out. And I also want to see if we can split with the Cinderace up top, so they have to kind of pick one or the other to kind of defend. And I'm going to go ahead and drop in 14 more balls here, as we see right there. I'm already level 15, you guys. So I think with Decidueye, you'll find yourself at level 15 a lot, just because of how much farm you can get. And sometimes remember to not be too greedy with your farm. So once you hit level 15, you know you can't go any higher. So if there's farm on your own teammates' territory, you may want to consider not attacking it so your teammates can get it. So I take a quick look to see where it was at. But this game is pretty much a wrap, as you see right there. Greninja does score 48 more, but it won't be quite enough in this battle for Decidueye. But Decidueye overall does a lot of damage. The verdict is still out, I feel. I need to play a few more games with it, and I hope to get better as well. Ideally, playing with teammates will help. If you can kind of have someone like Blissey had for our opponents throughout the game, helping out. As you see, we lost by about 200 points or so. So it's still really close, actually. Right before Zapdos, we were only down a couple of points, and with Decidueye, we led the team with 11 kills, and we had chipped in 6 assists, and we scored 209 points, you guys. So Decidueye could be very, very broken soon, so see you guys later.